Strong bones are the foundation of healthy aging, especially for women after the age of 44. As we grow older, our bones naturally lose density, making it even more important to choose the right foods to keep them strong. While dairy foods are often praised for their calcium and protein, the truth is that not all dairy products are created equal. Some can be incredibly beneficial, while others may quietly weaken your bones without you even realizing it. My name is Dr. Amelia, the host of today's podcast. If you enjoy what I share, please like this video and subscribe to the channel to support me and my team, and also to receive the earliest health videos from me. In this episode, I will guide you through 4 dairy foods that can truly strengthen your bones, followed by 4 dairy choices that might actually do more harm than good. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which ones deserve a place in your kitchen, and which ones you'll want to cut back on for the sake of your bone health. Low-fat milk. Among all the dairy choices available, low-fat milk remains one of the most reliable sources of calcium for bone health. Calcium is the essential mineral your bones need to stay dense and strong, and as women move into their mid-40s and beyond, the body's natural ability to maintain bone mass starts to decline. That's when every sip of milk matters. Low-fat milk offers the same calcium as whole milk, but with far less saturated fat, making it gentler on your heart and waistline while still nourishing your bones. For many women, the thought of drinking milk daily may bring up concerns about weight gain or cholesterol. This is exactly why low-fat milk becomes such a smart option. You can enjoy the richness of dairy without adding unnecessary calories or heavy fats that your body doesn't need. Beyond calcium, low-fat milk is also rich in vitamin D when fortified, which is crucial because vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium more effectively. Without enough vitamin D, even a calcium-rich diet may fall short of protecting your bones. Imagine starting your morning with a warm cup of tea or coffee, swapping cream for low-fat milk. It's a simple adjustment, but one that compounds benefits over time. You're not just cutting down on empty fats, you're actively reinforcing your bone structure with every serving. For women over 44, these small, consistent habits can help reduce the risk of osteoporosis later in life. It's also worth noting that low-fat milk provides a balanced mix of protein, which is another building block for strong bones. Bones are not just made of minerals, they have a protein framework that calcium binds to, and milk naturally supports both. When combined with weight-bearing exercises like walking or light resistance training, this creates a powerful synergy for long-term bone strength. Choosing low-fat milk over whole milk or cream-based options is not about restriction, but about making choices that align with your body's needs at this stage of life. It's about supporting your health in the present and protecting your independence in the years to come. One simple glass a day can be a quiet but powerful step toward stronger bones. Tosa, yogurt, unsweetened. Yogurt has long been celebrated as a comfort food, but when it comes to bone health, not all yogurts are created equal. The true superstar is plain, unsweetened yogurt. Unlike flavored varieties that are often packed with sugar, unsweetened yogurt delivers all the nutritional benefits without the hidden drawbacks. It's rich in calcium, a cornerstone for bone strength, but it also provides probiotics-friendly bacteria that support digestion and help your body absorb nutrients more efficiently, including calcium and vitamin D. For women over 44, digestion can sometimes slow down, and this makes nutrient absorption less effective than it once was. Probiotics in yogurt gently support the gut, allowing your body to take full advantage of the minerals in your diet. In other words, unsweetened yogurt doesn't just feed your bones directly, it creates the right internal environment for bone-supporting nutrients to do their job. The beauty of unsweetened yogurt lies in its versatility. You can enjoy it on its own, creamy and simple, or enhance it naturally by adding fresh berries, sliced bananas, or even a sprinkle of cinnamon. This way, you avoid the processed sugars found in commercial flavored yogurts but still enjoy a touch of sweetness. When paired with whole grains or nuts, a small bowl of yogurt becomes a nutrient-dense meal or snack that satisfies your taste buds while fortifying your bones. Another important point is protein. Yogurt is an excellent source of high-quality protein, which, alongside calcium, helps maintain bone density and muscle mass. Muscle and bone work together to support movement, balance, and independence as we age. By making unsweetened yogurt part of your daily routine, you're not only protecting your bones but also helping your muscles stay strong enough to carry you gracefully through everyday life. Think about swapping out dessert after dinner with a bowl of creamy unsweetened yogurt topped with fresh fruit. It's a small shift that can turn a habit of indulgence into a routine of nourishment. Instead of giving your body sugar that undermines bone health, you're offering it nutrients that support strength, stability, and resilience. Over time, these choices add up, and your bones will thank you with vitality and longevity. Unsweetened yogurt is not just food, it's a daily ally for your bones, your digestion, and your overall well-being. Simple, delicious, and incredibly effective, it deserves a permanent place in your kitchen. 3. Cheese, small portion. Cheese is often seen as a guilty pleasure, but when enjoyed in moderation, it can actually be a valuable addition to a bone-friendly diet. The key is portion control. Cheese is incredibly dense in calcium, providing a concentrated source of the mineral your bones need to stay strong. Just a small slice or a few cubes can deliver a meaningful amount of calcium and protein, without overwhelming your system with saturated fat and sodium. For women over 44, the idea of moderation becomes especially important. Hormonal changes during and after menopause increase the risk of bone loss, making calcium even more essential. Cheese can help fill this nutritional gap, but large amounts of processed or full-fat varieties can add unnecessary calories and fats that work against overall health. That's why enjoying cheese in small portions strikes the perfect balance, enough to benefit your bones, but not so much that it creates other problems. Consider incorporating a modest serving of natural cheeses like cheddar, Gouda, or Parmesan. These varieties are richer in calcium compared to processed cheese slices, and when eaten thoughtfully, they provide both satisfaction and nourishment. Pairing a small piece of cheese with apple slices or whole grain crackers makes for a balanced snack that not only pleases the palate but also supports bone density. Another overlooked advantage of cheese is its protein content. Just like milk and yogurt, cheese contributes to maintaining the protein framework within your bones. This structure acts like scaffolding, giving calcium and other minerals something to bind to, which is vital for keeping bones resilient. And when combined with regular physical activity, this nutrient partnership can help reduce the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. It's important, however, to pay attention to the type and portion of cheese you choose. A thumb-sized piece is often enough to gain the benefits without excess. Think of cheese as a flavor enhancer, not the main ingredient of your meal. Adding a sprinkle of grated Parmesan over steamed vegetables, or a slice of sharp cheddar, alongside a salad can transform an ordinary dish into one that delights your taste buds while nurturing your bones. Cheese in small amounts is a reminder that healthy eating doesn't mean deprivation. It's about making mindful choices that allow you to enjoy the foods you love while still protecting your health. With the right portion, cheese can shift from being a guilty indulgence to a powerful ally for your bones. 4. Kefir. Kefir may not be as common as milk, yogurt, or cheese in every household, but it deserves a special place in the conversation about bone health. This fermented dairy drink is sometimes called the champagne of dairy, because of its slightly tangy, effervescent taste. What makes kefir truly remarkable, however, is its unique nutritional profile that blends the strengths of milk and yogurt into one powerful beverage. It contains calcium, protein, and probiotics, making it a triple ally for stronger bones. For women over 44, kefir offers distinct advantages. Like yogurt, kefir is rich in probiotics, but it actually contains a wider variety of beneficial bacteria and yeasts. This diversity enhances gut health and ensures that your body can absorb calcium and vitamin D more effectively. As the digestive system naturally becomes less efficient with age, kefir can act like a gentle helper, making sure the nutrients you consume are fully used by your body. Beyond probiotics, kefir delivers a significant amount of calcium in each serving, directly feeding your bones with the minerals they crave. It also provides vitamin K2, a nutrient that plays a critical, but often overlooked role in bone health. Vitamin K2 helps guide calcium to the bones where it belongs, instead of letting it accumulate in arteries or soft tissues. This makes kefir especially valuable in reducing both the risk of osteoporosis and cardiovascular concerns. Incorporating kefir into your daily routine can be surprisingly easy. You can drink it plain, pour it over a bowl of fruit, or blend it into smoothies for a refreshing and nourishing start to the day. Its slightly tangy flavor pairs beautifully with berries, bananas, or even a touch of honey if you prefer a bit of natural sweetness. Unlike some dairy foods that may feel heavy, kefir is light and refreshing, making it suitable even for those who usually avoid milk. Think of kefir as more than just a trendy health drink. It's a practical, everyday way to strengthen bones while also supporting your digestive system and overall well-being. Adding a glass of kefir to your diet is a small step, but it can bring lasting benefits, helping you maintain mobility, independence, and vitality as you age. In the journey of bone health, kefir is a quiet yet powerful companion. We've just explored 4 dairy foods that can make a real difference for your bones, each one offering its own unique benefits, from the reliable strength of low-fat milk to the probiotic power of kefir. By choosing these options consistently, you give your bones the foundation they need to stay strong and resilient well into your later years. But while some dairy products are truly supportive, others can quietly undermine all that hard work. The tricky part is that many of these less healthy choices are also very popular and comforting. They may taste indulgent, bring back sweet memories, or feel like a well-deserved treat. Yet behind the flavor and creamy texture, they can be loaded with sugar, saturated fat, or additives that actually weaken your bones over time. In the next part of our journey, we'll look closely at 4 dairy foods that may harm your bone health if eaten too often. Understanding the difference between the good and the bad allows you to enjoy dairy with confidence, making choices that protect both your strength and your independence as you age. 1. Sweetened condensed milk. Sweetened condensed milk is a product that many people associate with comfort foods, festive desserts, and sweet drinks. Its thick, creamy texture and rich flavor can make it feel like a special treat. However, when it comes to bone health, sweetened condensed milk is not a friend. Unlike natural dairy options that offer calcium and protein to support strong bones, this processed product is loaded with sugar, and its nutritional value is far from ideal. For women over 44, this becomes an even greater concern. High sugar intake is linked to reduced calcium absorption in the body. This means that no matter how much calcium you consume, excess sugar can interfere with how your body uses it. Over time, this can lead to weaker bones and increase the risk of osteoporosis or fractures. Sweetened condensed milk also contributes to weight gain and blood sugar spikes, both of which can indirectly harm bone and overall health. Another issue with sweetened condensed milk is that it contains very little of the nutrients your body truly needs. While there may still be traces of calcium, they are overshadowed by the overwhelming amount of added sugar. Just a small serving can pack more sugar than a healthy diet should allow in one sitting. This makes it a poor choice for anyone trying to protect their bones or manage their health after midlife. It's easy to see why this product is appealing. It makes coffee taste richer and desserts more indulgent, but healthier alternatives exist. Replacing sweetened condensed milk with low-fat milk or unsweetened yogurt in recipes can provide creaminess without the damaging sugar overload. Even kefir can be used in smoothies or baked goods to deliver a tangy flavor with added probiotics for digestion and bone health. The key is awareness and moderation. While an occasional taste may not cause harm, relying on sweetened condensed milk as a regular part of your diet will slowly undermine your efforts to protect your bones. Choosing alternatives allows you to enjoy the creamy, satisfying texture you love while making choices that strengthen, rather than weaken, your body over time. 2. Ice cream. Ice cream is one of those treats that many of us turn to for comfort, celebration, or simply to cool down on a hot day. It's creamy, delicious, and often tied to happy memories. But when it comes to bone health, ice cream is not the supportive dairy food many believe it to be. While it does come from milk, the way it is processed and the ingredients added to it often make it more harmful than helpful. The main problem with ice cream lies in its high sugar and saturated fat content. A single serving can easily exceed the daily recommended amount of sugar, and that excess sugar can interfere with calcium absorption. Without efficient calcium absorption, your bones miss out on the very nutrient they rely on for strength. At the same time, the heavy saturated fats contribute to inflammation in the body, which further weakens bones and overall health. For women over 44, these risks are especially concerning. This is a stage in life when bone density naturally begins to decline, and every dietary choice counts. Many people mistakenly think that because ice cream is made from milk, it must be good for bones. Unfortunately, the reality is that any calcium present in ice cream is overshadowed by the negative effects of sugar and fat. Eating ice cream regularly can actually undermine your bone health, while also increasing the risk of weight gain, diabetes, and cardiovascular issues. There are healthier ways to enjoy a cold, creamy treat without jeopardizing your bones. Frozen yogurt made without added sugar, or a simple homemade smoothie with kefir and fruit can provide the same satisfaction while actually supporting bone strength. Even blending frozen bananas into a creamy texture can mimic the feel of ice cream without the harmful ingredients. Ice cream may always hold a nostalgic place in our hearts, but it doesn't deserve a regular place in a bone-healthy diet. Saving it for rare occasions rather than daily indulgence is a smart choice. By making small but intentional swaps, you can still enjoy sweetness and creaminess in your life, while giving your bones the nutrients they need to remain strong and dependable for years to come. 3. Processed cheese slices. Processed cheese slices are often marketed as convenient and kid-friendly, but behind the shiny packaging lies a product that does little to support bone health. Unlike natural cheeses, such as cheddar, Gouda, or Parmesan, processed cheese slices are manufactured with additives, emulsifiers, and high amounts of sodium. While they may still contain some calcium, the overall nutritional profile is far from ideal, and the negative ingredients often outweigh any potential benefit. For women over 44, processed cheese slices can be particularly misleading. They may appear as a quick source of dairy, but their high sodium content is a serious concern. Excessive sodium can increase calcium loss through urine, effectively pulling this vital mineral out of your bones. Over time, this process weakens bone density and raises the risk of osteoporosis. Pair that with the low-quality fats commonly found in processed cheese, and the impact becomes even more damaging to both bone health and cardiovascular wellness. Another issue is the lack of real nutritional depth. Processed cheese slices are often fortified to mimic the benefits of natural cheese, but they simply do not provide the same richness of protein, vitamins, or minerals. In other words, eating them does not give your bones the same sturdy foundation that natural cheese in small portions would offer. Instead, they function more like a filler food, delivering flavor and texture but little in the way of true nourishment. The convenience factor is what makes processed cheese slices so appealing. They melt quickly on sandwiches, add creaminess to burgers, and are easy to store. But convenience should never come at the cost of long-term health. Choosing natural cheese in controlled portions is always a better option. A small cube of real cheddar or a sprinkle of Parmesan over vegetables provides authentic nutrition without the additives that strip away the benefits. Processed cheese slices are an example of how modern food processing can turn something naturally healthy into a product that quietly undermines wellness. For bone health, the choice is clear. Skip the plastic-wrapped slices and opt for real cheese in moderation. Your bones and your overall health will thank you in the years ahead. Patru. Cream sauces. Cream sauces are a staple in many comfort foods, think pasta dishes, casseroles, and rich gravies. They bring a silky texture and indulgent flavor that can make any meal feel satisfying. But while they may please the palate, cream sauces can quietly sabotage bone health, especially when consumed often. Unlike dairy foods that are naturally rich in calcium, cream sauces are typically high in saturated fats and calories but offer very little nutritional value. For women over 44, this can be a concerning combination. The high fat content in cream sauces can contribute to weight gain, which puts additional stress on bones and joints. At the same time, these sauces often lack meaningful amounts of calcium, so they provide the heaviness of dairy without the benefits. When eaten regularly, cream-based dishes can displace healthier options like low-fat milk, yogurt, or kefir foods that actively strengthen bones. Another issue is that cream sauces are often paired with refined carbohydrates, such as white pasta or bread, creating a meal that spikes blood sugar while offering little long-term nourishment. High blood sugar levels can increase inflammation in the body, which weakens both bone and joint health. Over time, this combination erodes the very strength that women need to maintain independence and vitality as they age. Fortunately, there are healthier alternatives that can still give you the creamy texture you love without the drawbacks. Using plain yogurt or kefir as a base for sauces provides both creaminess and beneficial nutrients. Even blending soft tofu or pureed vegetables like cauliflower can create a smooth, satisfying sauce while adding fiber and minerals. These small adjustments allow you to enjoy indulgent flavors without compromising bone health. It's important to remember that cream sauces are not inherently evil. It's the frequency and portion sizes that matter most. An occasional dish may not cause harm, but when cream sauces become a regular part of meals, the cumulative effects can weaken bones and overall health. By making mindful swaps and limiting heavy cream-based foods, you can protect your bones while still enjoying delicious, satisfying meals that support your body's needs. We've now seen how dairy foods can either build up or break down your bones. Low-fat milk, yogurt, cheese in small portions, and kefir all provide the calcium, protein, and probiotics your body needs to stay strong. On the other hand, sweetened condensed milk, ice cream, processed cheese slices, and heavy cream sauces can quietly work against you, weakening your bones and overall health if eaten too often. The good news is that small, consistent choices truly matter. By leaning into the right dairy foods and limiting the less helpful ones, you can protect your bone strength, maintain your independence, and enjoy vitality for many years to come. I'd love to hear from you. What dairy foods do you enjoy most? And which ones are you ready to replace after today's video? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this guide helpful, Please give it a like and subscribe to Seniors Ladies for more simple, practical health insights tailored to women over 44. Together, we can make the journey of aging not just longer, but stronger and more fulfilling.